We're here with John John Schmeelk from Giants.com, and John, what's the whole process like working for Giants.com and really working for the New York Football Giants?
Well, it's great. I mean, today's the first time I've been at the Senior Bowl. This is our first year out here, so it's been a great experience. You know, you get to go to a lot of the events. You're up close with the team, and obviously the Giants have a lot going on right now. Not only scouting players, you just hired the head coach, so obviously a lot going on.
You know what's funny is that Betcher, the coordinator they're interviewing today, was just like, just with us yesterday. So there's so much, turnover going on. Does Pat Shurmur kind of give the Giants that stability that this franchise needs?
Well, you hope so, and obviously, the proof will be in the pudding eventually, but he's a guy that has head coaching experience. He's been an assistant and a coordinator in this league for a long time, so he's certainly going to be prepared for the job and have the mindset.
John, you look at the LA Rams, and 2 years ago, or actually, last year, the Falcons went in there and blew them out with Jeff Fisher. Even Todd Gurley was saying those comments. And then you looked at it this year, and they came into New York, they won a game. So you look at all the talent on the defense, Landon Collins, Casillas, all the Olivier Vernon. Do you think this could be a quick turnaround?
I hope so. I mean, look, health is a big part of it, and there were a ton of injuries last year. So if you get healthy, you should be able to play better on defense because of obviously the talent you mentioned. And then if you can rebuild the offensive line a little bit, like Dave Gmen mentioned in his introductory press conference, hopefully you can have a winning season and make a run to the playoffs.
What's it like to cover Eli Manning? That was a trying time with Eli Manning, and I'll admit, being a Giants fan, it even weighed on me a little bit. So what do you learn from interviewing Eli, and what's he like as a player?
He's the best. He's a pro. I mean, it's not an act. The guy is the most down-to-earth superstar you'll ever cover. He's a great guy. He's awesome to work with, and I think when you deal with people that act like that, when someone that's been in the league and accomplished what he has doesn't have to be as open as he is, it's really refreshing.
John, you look at Davis Webb, and Davis Webb, he's a third-round pick. A lot of people, nationwide might not know about him. But Davis, just seeing his interviews on Giants.com and seeing interviews, he seems like a special kid. Like
he is.
A one-in-a-million type of intangible guy.
Yeah, he has every intangible you could look for. He's one of the only couple players that's been in the facility the last 2 weeks when everyone else has kind of gone off rehabbing and doing their own thing. And he studies, he works hard, he cares. Now will it translate to the field? Hopefully find it.
When you were, a couple of years ago, when you were here with Tom Coughlin.
Of course.
So I'm sure that interviewing him, you just needed to be so prepared, and even maybe 5 minutes early. What was that process like with Tom?
First of all, you better be more than 5 minutes early, because he'll be ready earlier than his on time. So if you weren't 10 to 15 minutes early, liable you were going to get into trouble. And yes, you're always prepared, and don't ask dumb questions.
Right. And Dave Gettleman, being familiar with the Giants, being in the fraternity, how's that going to help him, and what do you think Dave's going to bring to the table here being a GM?
I think familiarity helps, but I think the most important thing is his acumen for spotting talent and evaluating players, especially in the offensive line. He's good at it, and you hope, he reevaluates the scouting process and the Giants start doing a better job drafting, especially in those mid-round areas where they've had some issues in the last couple of years.
John, enjoy Mobile. I'm sure I'll also see you around here in Indianapolis.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.